Hey, Cosmo here again. Today I've got a new goodie that just arrived from UPS, and that is the Rode VideoMic Pro. I've been using the Stereo VideoMic, the old one, for the last several years, but I found that it's not so good when you've got background noise happening due to the pickup pattern of that microphone, and I decided to give one of these a try, which will be ideal for situations like this where I'm standing in front of the camera but there's noise happening around me, which I'm sure you can hear right now. The stereo video mic is on the camera at this point because this is still in the box, so let's fix that. So you can see here, here's the box it comes in. It's pretty simple. It's got the little Velcro flap and you can see everything in there. It's not much of an unboxing, but it looks like it does have a set of extra shock elastics in there in case you break these. But you know, this is a small microphone intended to be mounted to the hot shoe on your camera, and it has a little stereo mini plug on the end. Although this microphone is not stereo, unlike the one I'm using now. This is mono, but it's a shotgun, more directional mic, so it should be better for inside use. Let's get this thing out of the box and find out. Alright, here we go. The big unboxing. Ta-da! Unboxed. Extra elastics. The mic itself. Quick start guide. And I ordered this from B&H, and it came with this dead cat attachment. Custom wind buster, which looks really sad and kind of disgusting, stuck in this plastic bag. I need batteries. Don't move. Alright, so this thing's got a little battery door, 9-volt battery, positive side down. Just spent a few minutes licking batteries that I had pulled out of my smoke detectors to find the strongest one. This one won. Hopefully it'll last a long time. And actually, one of the first things I noticed when I picked this up is this thing probably weighs about a third the amount of the stereo video mic, because the stereo video mic has got a lot of metal on it. This thing actually feels pretty cheap and flimsy in comparison, but that's okay as long as it doesn't break and it sounds good. So looking at the back of it, it's got a gain switch with 3 positions, -10, 0, and +20 decibels. Power switch, and it's also got the low cut position on the power switch, so same control options as the stereo video mic that I have. But before we install this thing, I want to make you listen to the onboard microphone on my camera so we can compare all 3 of them together and see, was this thing worth the $210 or whatever dollars that it cost? We'll see. Okay, so I just unplugged the stereo video mic, which I'm now holding in my hand here. So you're listening to the microphone that's built into my Canon camera, so I hope it sounds worse than this, otherwise I've been using this thing for no good reason for the last several years. But you can see the size of this compared to this. I mean, they're about the same length, but this thing is solid and really heavy. It's got the old school toggle switches on the back, which is one of my actual least favorite things about it, because they're easy to accidentally flip. I've had this thing get bumped when putting it in the bag and it gets turned on and left that way, and then you come back and the battery's dead. These switches, that's going to be impossible. So that's nice. My biggest thing is I'm hoping this will eliminate some of the background noise in this room, because I've got several PCs, about 2 dozen hard drives in the closet right behind the camera, and the surveillance camera that I use on my 3D printer has a fan in it, and it makes noise whenever it's plugged in. So I'm sure you can hear it humming in here already. Let's plug this thing in and see how it sounds. Alright, you are now listening to the Rode VideoMic Pro. I had to switch the -10 decibel switch on. It was way too loud, set to 0. I would have had to turn the gains way down on the mic amp on the camera. But this way you should get a pretty good comparison between the three, since I didn't adjust them at all, and the auto gain control is off, as usual, since that thing is evil, evil, evil. Can you hear the noise? I don't know. You know already, but I don't, because I can't hear it while I'm recording, so. Well, I guess there's not really much else to say about this thing, except for I hope it sounds good, and if so, I'll be using it from now on whenever I'm indoors. Yeah, new toys, awesome. So, don't forget to subscribe, because if you don't, you'll miss out on all the cool stuff I'm going to do. And maybe all the cool stuff I already did. You know, you might have missed that too. So, Cosmo out.